Hey guys, might have something different for you today. Today I am out here at Hunua Regional Park. There's some mountain bike tracks. I haven't ridden here. We're trying to work it out. It's more than 10 years at least. I'm not sure what the state the tracks are in. But anyway, Gerard convinced me to come, so if it doesn't work out, it's his fault. But anyway, let's go for have a wee nosy around, eh? All right, Gerard, just what have you got in your backpack there?
Well, we've heard mixed reviews on this thing, and as every Boy Scout knows, you have to come equipped. So I thought we'd just bring the number one.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not sure what that means. I don't normally carry a saw when going riding, but anyway, we'll see what's on the trail.
Lance.
All right, this looks like fun.
Cool. It's not pretty.
I guess we could do the shoe.
Yeah.
I suppose I have to. Oh, is that how it works? You just put it on there. All right, we're learning fast, aren't we? So what we're doing, folks, is this is for karri dieback. There's a disease that kills karri trees, and so we're just disinfecting everything so we don't bring any bugs in. Beautiful spot, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing. This is where a lot of our drinking water comes from, isn't it?
So does that mean I can't pee in it? Look at this, we're actually on the New Zealand cycle trail, only 21 k's to Cleveland if we want to go that way. But we're going to go up the hill and find a downhill track. Alright, so we found a track called Challenge Track, Advanced. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting... Alright, we're going up to start with, quite seriously up actually. Oh, that sounded bad behind me. Oh. It's a good old climb. Probably should have put some mean gloves on. I got some in my bag, or A gloves. This is going to be overgrown a bit, I think. Okay, so far not what I was expecting. It's going to up and down. All right, this is actually seriously more up than I was imagining. I guess up ultimately leads to down. Whoa, this is... It's a good climb. This will probably come as a surprise to none of you, but I hadn't really researched this track at all, and I thought it was pretty much a downhill track, but in reality it's actually got more climbing than descending, with 284 metres of climbing. So yeah, there's a bit of climbing still to come. Alright, I'm not sure if I've mentioned e-bikes on this channel before. I might have overlooked that, but they're really good for these uphill climbing tracks. I think there'll be a walk on a normal bike. I could be wrong, but well, it'll be a walk for me. Trail conditions are muddy in places, but on the whole, not too bad. It is after an all the Hunua. Oh, it's saying that getting worse and a lot worse. Oh, okay. I don't know how we clean all this off our bikes on the cleaning stations. It's going to take more than a spray down with some disinfectant. Guess we can give them a good clean when we get home. Holy moly, shit. Oh, I'm glad you didn't get as far as me. It's a bit slippery and steep.
Oh, it's all the mud and the tyres up.
Yeah.
But otherwise we would have been fine.
Would have been fine. Bit of walk assist. Oh, a bit more mud. I used to do a bit of downhill back in the day and did a race here. It was the most epic race ever. It was just like sticky clay. I ended up just dragging my bike down the hill because the wheels wouldn't go around. I can't say I enjoyed it, but it was certainly memorable. Whoa, the uphills of the challenge. I destroyed my 2.6 Argentail and I've got a 2.4 Cryptotail on the back, and it doesn't get anywhere near the grip the Argentail does in these wet stuff. All right, let's see how Gerard gets on with this saw with this one. You want to get your little hand saw out?
Should we measure it?
I'll sit here and just watch you cut through that. It'll only take you 5 minutes.
Yeah. Is it legal to do this?
I wouldn't try and cut that, man. That'll take.
I'm just going to measure it against my sword.
That'll take all day, and most of tomorrow.
Should have bought the 10-inch.
Should have bought a chainsaw.
Bought the 10-inch chainsaw. Oh, listen. Oh, I would have, but it's just the wrong size, mate.
It's never going to work, eh? It's never going to work.
I read a review from mid-December. It said it's not worth riding. It's just...
I'm having fun, Ashley. Look, your bike, man. Shall I follow you for a bit and get some hoots and giggles?
Okay.
Yeah, Gerard and me were talking before, and we both like the exploring aspect of mountain biking. Of course, it's fun doing big jumps and gnarly tracks, but sometimes just going somewhere you haven't been before can be a lot of fun. I don't think we'll cut that one down either. A view. There's down the water, some hills, some trees. It's beautiful. It's actually a beautiful place here.
Amazing bush.
Gerard's looking nervous coming down here.
Just gotta get the foot in.
You brought the glasses again today. In fact, I think I ride with them every ride now, because this is the sort of track you're going to get smacked in the face by something. Another good climb. Gerard's going to make it this time. I think it's definitely an e-bike. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm going to make this. Damn, I said it too soon. I said it too soon. Okay, we've made it up one more climb. These climbs are actually turning it. They're a challenge, aren't they?
It's the last one, isn't it?
I don't know. Honestly, you don't know. All right, I'll follow you. I'll follow you in for a bit more, because you're the viewers are enjoying it.
What? Me get the chance of me actually crashing it.
No, there's no crashing.
No crashing.
No, this is not that sort of ride. I have put gloves on though, because it is not a good start so far. Oh.
Sorry.
All right, I'm going to have a crack at that.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to have another one too.
I think I'm going to go to the bottom and have a crack at that.
Thinking about when you're going up there.
What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about getting to the top. Okay, so we're going to do a hill climb challenge here. I've got Gerard filming, so it's probably not going to go well.
Come on, lad. Pull off.
Alrighty, happy with that result.
Come on, Lance, fall off. Bugger. Bugger.
That looks really grippy. What are you complaining about? There's no pressure is safe. If you don't get up, we'll edit it out. I won't show it. Yeah. You know me.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got this, man. I've got faith in you. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Not his eye. Actually, I'm almost slipping over again. Explain to me your strategy at this point.
Well, luckily there was a tree there that saved me from going quite a bit.
It is slippery. I'm struggling to walk up here. It won't look it on the camera, of course. Anyway, you got halfway. That's all right.
We're going to have a look at your tyre when we get to the top, okay?
Do you want another try?
No.
No? Okay, fair enough. Actually, Gerard, I reckon there may be a little bit. Let me have a look at yours. Yeah, I think mine has a little bit more clearance than yours. We'll blame it on the tyre, eh?
Mud puddle.
Oh, that's a puddle. That's another one. Oh, that went right up the back of my leg. It's weird kind of track conditions. It's really, really nice in places, and then there's like just bog holes. And then you've got in front of you Gerard stalling halfway up. Nah, he's got that one. And the humidity must be 100%. It is sticky as. I've had to put my gloves on so I can grip the bars. Wow, I went for another gear. I don't even have a smaller one. Whoa, this is... Oh, man. Whoa. Oh, I was nearly flipping. Oh, I didn't have a cardiac arrest. Oh, I won't look on the camera, but that's a damn good climb. Oh, whoa, it's hard to get started, it's that steep. Oh, and it's hard to walk up, it's that slippery. Now I must admit, and since I've had an e-bike, I almost never use the big granny cog, and I would reach for another gear up there. That's how steep it is. Whew. Okay, we're gonna have a wee lie down, I think, because oh no, it's still a bit more climbing. I think both me and Gerard are actually pretty stuffed. Now I know you non-e-bikers have no sympathy, but it's actually hard work. You've got it, Gerard. I think that deserves a fist pump for halfway. I don't even know where we are. Halfway?
I hope.
I hope so.
Well,
Not sure if you can see the topography on this thing. There's a big climb. We've gone down a big descent. We're 3/4 of the way up a big climb. Now the descent, and it looks like then even another big climb. So I don't know why I thought this was all going to be downhill, but anyway, it's poor old Gerard, you're naked, aren't you?
I'm bloody hot.
What does it say? It says 4.3 kilometers long. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, come on. Come on, Lance, come on. Shit. Oh, damn it. I want another go at that. I don't want to walk, I don't want to push up it. I nearly had that. There's no way you could get up here on a normal bike without pushing. Oh, there's not much of a running, is it? Okay. Okay. I just really don't want to have to push up. Oh my goodness. Come on, lads, come on. Come on. Oh no, shit, we're gonna flip. Oh. Okay, it's walk mode. I can't do it. Oh, it's steep. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness for walk mode, eh? My biggest fear, and I've done it before, and I nearly did then, is when you bite in and the front wheel starts coming up in the air, and there's nothing worse than flipping backwards down the hill. I reckon that's the top of this second to last climb. So hopefully,
I'll give you that.
Hopefully downhill for a bit.
Yep.
Now for those of you watching on the interweb, thinking that didn't look that steep, I could have ridden it. I think I could get up there on a dry day, but I can't. The problem is if you lean forward enough to try and keep the front wheel down, keeping traction on the rear wheel is a problem, and you lean back of course a little bit and you suddenly get a bite and the front wheel's coming off the ground, and well, you know the story, you've been and ridden up a hill before. But yeah, all right, we got some downhill. Whoa, oh, that's not the line, Lance. Okay, get on. Whoa, I made that look ugly as. Luckily you couldn't see my feet, but I don't know what I was doing. Been climbing so long I've forgotten how to go down. This is what I always love, these sort of trails when it's bone dry, because you can absolutely just let it go and just see what happens. But yeah, I'm just pitching around a bit. You all good? Yeah. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, don't stop. Oh.
Here we go.
All right, downhill. That's what we're after. 1 foot out.
Get in there.
All right. Oh, you're right. The question is, am I going to be able to stop before I hit Gerard?
Get in the wrong line.
Looks it. Woohoo! Yeah, that's the one. Woo! She's drifty. You got it. It's all about steady control of this power output and not flipping, but not slipping. Because it's a pig to push even in walk mode. I'd much rather ride. Oh shit! Until I slip my foot off the pedal.
Thanks.
You say I stink? Oh, actually, Gerard, as we brought you saw, why don't we get rid of that vine? Because that's hooked me up on that.
You want me to get rid of it?
Yeah, come on. A bit of trail karma. Gerard's been dying to use his saw all day. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things have caught me out so many times. In fact, I've crashed, been hit in the face. They're pretty lethal. Oh, look at that. Saved another person. Now, I know we complained a lot about tyre choices, but when I got this bike, it had a 2.8 on it. And man, it was awesome for doing climbing like this stuff. I put the 2.4 on because I figured, well, two reasons. One, it's the only tyre I had at home at the time. And two, I figured long, dusty, dry Kiwi summer, it'll be faster rolling. And banked on slippery, wet hills. And if you're wondering what this is, it's actually a mailbox for possums so that they can pick up their mail. Okay, the good news is I've checked trail forks and I think we've done the last climb. In fact, I'm not even sure we're out actually. No, are we done? Exit only challenge. Oh, there's a campsite. Alright, so after watching me and Gerard slog our way through the challenge track, you're probably thinking, I'm never going to Hunua, that looks terrible. But hold on there just a minute. After we did that, we then did the, I think it was called Challenge Downhill, which was a blue trail. To be honest, it wasn't a challenge and it wasn't particularly downhill, but it was quite a nice ride. And then we had a bit of lunch, followed by a sort of 17k loop round intermediate blue trails. These were mostly gravel, so pretty much all weather, wasn't slippery, easy to ride. There was a few river crossings, but it was a really quite pleasant ride and really quite enjoyable. We're going to give it a go. I did also notice there looked like some green trails as well, which I think were effectively just gravel roads, but if you're an absolute beginner, you could do a nice loop round there, and it was a really beautiful location. So anyway, don't be put off riding at Hunua based on the challenge track, but if you do the challenge track, it is going to be a challenge. Alright, well, what have we learned? Other than I prefer mountain biking to working, especially in a hot summer's day, Hunua was really worth the visit actually. I've really had a good day out here with Gerard. The challenge track was a challenge. It was only 4 and a bit Ks, but took us quite some time. Very hot, humid, sticky, up and down. In fact, you'd struggle to, on a normal bike or even on an e-bike, we didn't get up all the hills, that's for sure. On a dry day, probably. The rest of the track, we did about a 17k loop of sort of blue flow trails. They were actually really enjoyable, nothing particularly challenging. I think most people could ride them and enjoy them. But if you're thinking of a trip out to Hunua, I reckon it's definitely worth a look this summer. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the video, of course, you know I'd love it if you did that. Thumbs up, like. Leave me a comment. Hunua is a place that you come, and we'll see you on the next one. I might leave you with a little bit of drone footage, hopefully, as we just put that up on the Skills Park area. But anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Alright, while the drone's doing its thing, just a quick thing on the carry dieback. I don't believe carry dieback exists in Hunua, but it does exist in the Waitakeris on the west side of Auckland, which happens to be where I live. So when I came on this ride, I deliberately washed the bike well before I came, and then we sprayed some disinfectant on arrival. We did try and give a sort of preliminary clean and disinfectant as we left, but then again, when I got home, gave the bike a really good clean down. So my advice, I think, if coming to a place like Hunua, it's something that's really important to them, is to probably give the bike a really good clean before you actually go there. So anyway, hope that helps.